State your name, please.
Caroline Markham,
What year were you born?
August 18th, 1969.
What was the big style trend going on in your teen years?
Boat shoes, preppy stuff, polo shirts, ribbon belts.
Could you notice a large change in the gender norms when it came to the roles of women?
Mm, More women were beginning to work outside the house, but most that I knew still stayed home with their children, or they may have been a school teacher.
Who was the most iconic celebrity of your time?
Michael Jackson.
Would you say safety was different when it came to simply walking on the streets?
Yes, you were much less fearful, and kids played out in the neighborhoods, and parents didn't even know where they necessarily were.
What was the hottest form of entertainment during your teen years?
Mall, meeting up at the mall was big. People cruised around the Sonic and up and down the road, and going to the movies.
How did you take the news of the captured American soldiers in Iran in 1980?
I was super concerned about that and very upset, and I was counting the days of captivity in my diary.
What would you say is the biggest difference between your generation and today's generation?
My generation did not speak back to adults. There was more respect, and parents and teachers and police were authority figures that you didn't question.
Did Watergate shock you in any way?
I can't recall. Honestly, can't recall. Watergate. Was that with? Oh, yeah. Yes. That was a major moral depravity. Yes.
How did you receive news mostly?
You had to catch the 5 o'clock news or the late night news. So you had to get in front of the television in order to see the news at the broadcasting hours.
As a teen, where did you see yourself in 20 years?
I thought that I might be a lawyer.
Were you ever fearful of the events of the Vietnam War and what the outcome could have been?
Vietnam had already ended at the point where I was really aware of it, and so I didn't know too much about it.
Was the education system the same or different compared to nowadays?
The education system was different because you had more accountability and parents weren't involved in your schoolwork. It was up to you to do it, to check it, to turn it in, to know your grades. Until your report card came home, parents had really not much idea, so you were much more self-driven.
What was the main way you communicated with your peers?
Through telephone, a telephone that was attached to the wall of the house, calling them. Some of my friends had their own, like a teen line, that you could reach them directly, but you had to call to their house.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.